thinking it.
4 on the shot clock, got to get something up quick. There's Dexter Williams Jr. Step back, the sleeves on, and it looks like it's working already for Dexter Williams Jr.
Got to change things up.
Out to Marcel White for 3. That's a 5-4-3. Marcel White, cue it up. Immediate impact for Marcel White. Billy White gets the double team, as we talked about off the top, but nice pass out there.
They're not going to be a pushover for this Sudbury team.
There's a behind-the-back pass. It is stolen by Jolie. Here's Billy White. Going the Euro step left hand, and the tip in good. Billy White.
He knows what winning is all about.
There's a nice take there. Dexter Williams Jr. right as Marcus Lewis with the ball. Gets it out to Rudolph Jolie. Steps around. The errant pass nearly picked off. It swings around to Anderson. There's Marcus Lewis, takes a 3, and Lewis hits. Head coach Bill Jones of the Windsor Express in his 8th season, 2 championships with the Express.
He's the only active coach right now with 2, I believe.
Yeah, and guy who played in the NBA briefly with the New Jersey Nets is for head coach Bill Jones. So a guy who knows how to develop talent and carve out a career in the pros. And so right up from Big Z. 5 on the shot clock. Jeremy Harris gets it to Jason Calise, and he will hit the 3. Jason Calise. Now Jeremy Harris, he'll just pull up and take the shot, and Jeremy Harris, that is his zone. He's a guy who can go inside and outside. And there's Billy White. Speaking of going inside, he does. There's Billy White now with the ball. Has Marcel White on him. Cannell Brown drops it off to Jolie, and Jolie just puts up the runner, gets it to go. Cannell Brown as they work the 3-man weave around the top. Nice dump down low, and one beautiful play, and that's the second time they were looking for that play. Inside now, Cannell Brown backing down on Jeremy Harris. New blood versus old blood in the league, and Cannell Brown, the offense still there for the old guy. Cannell Brown just loves the game of basketball. Just, as I said, has been playing since 2005, gets the block there and out on the run. Cannell Brown finishes the layup. He's a guy who has seen the entire globe. Dexter Williams Jr. gets it to Evan Harris. Harris had a nice game against the Stallions, 15 and 13, and he goes left-hand scoop on the finish. Marcus Anderson up top for the Windsor Express, recently named NBLC Canadian Player of the Week. Cannell Brown going against Cedric Kasongo, and that one no good. Kasongo battling for it, getting on the deck. Rudolph Jolie comes away with it. Cannell Brown, and a loose ball going the way of the Windsor Express. Number 32 and 35, recently signed players. And long 3 is good from Devontae Pratt. Devontae Pratt playing 30 minutes in the last game against the Kitchener-Waterloo Titans. They're getting some valuable minutes right away for the Express. Long 3, no good. Back out, Jason Calise stepping back after the pump fake, and Calise hits the 3. White over the timeline. Billy White into the corner, and the shot is good. Nice finish there by Marcus Lewis. Now Billy White up top. And Billy White is able to knock down the 3. Josiah Moore, the closeout from Billy White. Beautiful defense. Billy White on the runway, throwing it down. What a play by the vet. The Sudbury Wolves are coming to the end of their season, and the Sudbury Five really just kind of getting into theirs. Big Z down low, nice pass out. Georges Serres will put up the 3, a 5-4-3. A 3-point lead for the Windsor Express. Drop-off pass. Malik Miller can't get it to go. Offensive rebound and foul. And that one will be Marcus Lewis heading to the free throw line. Dexter Williams Jr. up top looking for Jeremy Harris. The Five are down 8 points. Nice little move and floater from Jeremy Harris.
Five will need more of that kind of offensive production from Jeremy Harris, who is one of the leading scorers on Friday night for the Five in that loss to Syracuse.
Jeremy Harris with the University of Buffalo went to 2 straight NCAA tournaments and actually led the Bulls to an 89-68 upset over Arizona University, who were a number 4 seed in the tournament. averaged 14 points a game with the University of Buffalo. Marcel White as Stuckman and Big Z. And Big Z throws a punch. National Basketball League of Canada, Windsor taking on Sudbury, and then KW taking on Kokomo Bobcats later today at 3:05. So in a couple minutes, there's a nice finish. Jeremy Harris wants the contact, but won't get it. Now Jeremy Harris off the screen from Harris. Jeremy Harris using the body, just so crafty.
That was needed. Had all kinds of time to make that shot.
Tanner Stuckman is going to put up a three from straight on, knocking it down. Billy White, Marcel White steps off him, gives him a bit of room. Up top to Stuckman. Cross pass, and that one way off, but a rebound from Cannell Brown. Yeah, the five shooting just 35% on the game. The worst field goal shooting percentage team in all the NBLC. And that continues here tonight. They've scored 34 in this quarter to Sudbury's 18. Similar to what we saw on Friday as Jeremy Harris gets it to go, where the Syracuse Stallions scored 38 points in the third quarter. To really blow it open, there's Tanner Stuckman for three, sticks it. Now Jeremy Harris draws the double team, gets it across to Jason Calise, who will step in for the two. And the Sudbury Five just can't buy a bucket. Pass ahead, stolen by Calise with 10 seconds left on the shot. Game clock, and George Ceres for three, and a 5-4-3, his second of the game.
Well, he has experience, not a ton of experience, having played over the course of the last couple of seasons in George Ceres, but he'll quickly get acclimatized to this Windsor Express team.
Billy White sweeps baseline, puts up the shot, and a nice move by Billy White.
It's going to be a matter of time of slowing the game down and playing into your opponent's hands.
Well, there are a couple mismatches. London still undefeated on the season. Jeremy Harris to Marcel White for three, and there you go.
That's where the inexperience comes into play at times.
Marcus Lewis, the sweep by, gets it to Billy White. Fakes baseline, cuts into the middle, runs into a couple players. Now Jason Calise ahead to Jeremy Harris. Takes the contact, and a smooth finish there from Jeremy Harris.
See?
Marcus Anderson, five-year player, Carleton University, gets it to Cannell Brown, who spent his final 2 seasons in the NCAA at Auburn University. And Billy White is going to use that man strength we were talking about. Cut through. A beautiful play. Now Dexter Williams Jr. with the ball for the Sudbury Five. Dexter Williams Jr. Bully Dex out top. It's Marcel White, and he has been very hot. It was 14 at halftime. Jason Calise, the step back three, and he will get that one to go straight away. Oh, right on cue, that cuts it to single digits. Billy White, the up fake, cuts in on a give and go, and the turnover.
There we go.
Jeremy Harris on the runway, up and down. And a timeout for the Windsor Express. Cannell Brown with the ball up top, gets it to Billy White. As Evan Harris on him, sweeps baseline, takes the contact. Billy White, although is favoring his right knee, not a great sign for the Windsor Express, as he went down hard immediately. Yeah, I mean, this is what Billy White's done all game, sweep baseline, and you see him pop back up, see what the Sudbury Five can get here, 5:28 left to go, and Jeremy Harris using the body. A screen up top, Dexter Williams Jr. Jeremy Harris has held the ball for most of the Sudbury Five's offense, and nice move, drop off to Evan Harris. No foul call, but the bucket is good for the big.
Well into the late stages of the third quarter, Nick. It's good to see the revitalization of the Sudbury Five in this game, and they're coming on strong.
Billy White turns it over. The Sudbury Five can tie it here with a three-point shot, and Jeremy Harris using the body puts it up, gets his own rebound, and it's good. A two-point finish. Billy White up against Evan Harris. White wants to go back to the left hand, and he does it with the shot clock winding down 7. Jason Calise has 2 on him. He'll take a tough shot, and it's off the front rim.
I thought that Cannell Brown had actually hooked him there for a while he was trying to get into position, but it wasn't called.
It is Jeremy Harris up top, has Marcus Lewis on him, loses him, shakes him for a second. Marcus Lewis recovers. And Jeremy Harris going into the defense. The floater is good from Jeremy Harris. Boy, oh boy. And a team that shoots over 76% on the season is at 64%. There's a 5-4-3 from Jason Calise. And the Sudbury Five have the lead. Pratt using the body, ties it back up at 83, or at over 70% from the free throw line. Jeremy Harris steps in, knocks down the deuce, and a big bucket to take the lead before the end of this third quarter. We'll see what Windsor can do in their final possession. Shot is up, and a nice shot there to answer at the end of the quarter to give Windsor the lead. Jeremy Harris gets the double. Jason Calise will put up a 3, and Jason Calise, the cojones.
They needed that one.
Jeremy Harris just with 1 personal foul, 20 points on the game. Billy White had a really good 3 quarters of play. Cedric Kasongo puts up the 2, and Cedric Kasongo answers. Billy White to the cup. Beautiful move by Billy White. Right up, and can't get the friendly bounce to go, but a new shot clock. Jason Calise, the strong take down low. Evan Harris now back out for the Sudbury Five, has Rudolph Jolie on him, 10 on the shot clock. Gotta get some movement from the Sudbury Five. Evan Harris, the big take, and 1. Evan Harris, too strong. Billy White looking to take control, spins to his right, and Billy White answers with an and 1 of his own. 7 minutes left to play in quarter number 4. Billy White, offense running through him, as Cedric Kasongo on him. Anderson kicks out the foot, and Anderson with a big shot. Marcus Anderson. Marcel White with the ball. Jason Calise going to check back in for the Sudbury Five. Jeremy Harris takes the shot, and a 2-point shot from Jeremy Harris. Yeah, 4 defenders converged on him for that shot. He was still able to get it away. Gets it up so quick. Billy White driving baseline. Cannell Brown, what a shot from the corner office.
Brown with 18 for Windsor.
Now Dexter Williams Jr. into the contact, and 1. Dexter Williams Jr. Flex on him, young man. Inside, Billy White going to work again. As Dexter Williams Jr. loses the ball, Billy White out on the runway, and Jason Calise picks up a foul. Tough one to take for the Sudbury Five. Evan Harris with a big block. Now Jeremy Harris with the ball, 4-point game. Harris goes to the cup, and 1, uses the contact. And Jeremy Harris, have yourself an afternoon. Harris gets it to go, tying the team lead with 23 points. And it's a 1-point lead for the Express. Big bank shot there by Marcus Anderson, the answer.
He's got to have a bit more pressure on that. He made that play a little too easy.
Look at the take there from Jeremy Harris, and answers right back. Jeremy Harris has had such great patience, and same with Jason Calise, who draws a double team, gets it back out. Inside Evan Harris, now Jeremy Harris with Cannell Brown on him. Right to the cup, and 1 again. Jeremy Harris. Inside Rudolph Jolie, too strong, gets his own rebound, however, and puts it in. Evan Harris going right at Jolie, left hand, and Evan Harris answering with a bucket of his own.
Last 2 minutes.
Billy White going in too strong, offensive rebound, and they're going to say offensive foul against the Windsor Express, and Jolie will pick up the foul. A big offensive foul, push in the back from Rudolph Jolie. Here it is right there, Evan Harris boxing out, just shove in the back. Yep, you see it right there, number 25 with the arm extended into the back of Evan Harris, and because it is bonus for both teams, Evan Harris will head to the free throw line. Billy White has Jeremy Harris on him. It's tipped up in the air, a loose ball. Dexter Williams Jr. the steal on the runway. Dexter Williams Jr. I'm a monster. Over the timeline, Jason Calise has Pratt on him. And they're just going to play this one out. The Windsor Express are. No foul. Just let them take a shot. Jeremy Harris against Cannell Brown. Jeremy Harris, the shot. Watch Jeremy Harris. Pratt to Billy White for three. Billy White too strong. It's pushed out. Cannell Brown. He hits a three.
We can't. NBLC due to high demand. Oh, that was a big basket by Windsor.
Shot there from Devontae Pratt deep downtown.